And I've just arrived at the very scenic Ulster Folk and Transport Museum. This time I'm going to take a wee look round the Transport Museum, which is down on the split site, down below the Folk Museum, which is up on the other side of the carriageway. And here we have just a taste of what you're going to see inside. This is an old steam engine from bygone years sitting up, and it's just at the entrance of the Folk Museum, of the Transport Museum. It's a Marshall portable steam boiler from 1920, yard number 180. Oh, it's got a big funnel. Now, I know nothing about steam engines, but there you have it. Sitting at the entrance of the Folk and Transport Museum, well, the transport end. This, there's the old motorbike sitting there, and we're on the edge of Belfast Lock. The Transport Museum was actually transferred, lock, stock and barrel, from Witham Street all those years ago from central Belfast. And what I didn't realise was that the old Duke of Edinburgh opened this place in 1994. And here we have one of the galleries from outside here that I have just that hold on all the cars and buses and everything else, and this is massive. And down here is the flight exhibition. And I've just walked through the doorway here at the end of the corridor, and I'm into an enormous gallery full of trains. It looks like a big aircraft hangar. That's basically what it is. Old trams, trains, whatever. Diesel and steam. And there's just too many. Old buses. Oh no, that's not a bus, that's a bus on... Oh, there's Banbridge, my old town. I remember Banbridge Station. It was a shame and disgrace them actually taking the trains away. But that was Beecham, Pratt Beecham, and his newfangled ideas. If the trains were still there, my goodness, it'd be absolutely brilliant. And there's a picture of the Titanic up on the wall here. And I'm just taking a film from the gangway here because I can include almost anything or everything. I don't know what these different items all are, but there's a Midland tea room, and there's a newspaper sales place up at the top. Different kinds of locomotives, I don't know. Big steam engine there. That looks like a diesel, a Falcon. That's just full of stuff. Carriage. And all sorts of timetables and pictures from the past, maps, all sorts down there. This place is just massive. Tank, I think that's a tank engine. It looks like Thomas the Tank anyway. I'm sure people watching this will be aghast at my lack of knowledge. I don't know. I am pretty clueless about all things train. But if I am pretty clueless, I am interested. There's the signals. I am interested. Oh, there's Strabane, Creaslock, Gweedore, Burtonport. I am interested. I'm sure that's what it's all about. We're here to learn, folks. There's Warren Point. These were mighty beasts. Really, if you want to do this justice, my wee film is just a wee intro. It's just there's Pooh Bear looking out. It's just a wee encouragement for you to come down here and look at the thing yourself. And there's what it must have looked like. In fact, it did look like. There's the Bangor train. Now here's something I didn't know. The largest industrial railway in Ireland is operated by Bord na Móna, Irish Turf Board, which was established in 1946 to exploit Ireland's only significant energy source, and that was turf. And these wee engines here were used to pull the wagons full of turf. And here we have one behind me, I think, Arthur Guinness and Sons, locomotive 20, maybe that was for pulling Guinness. There's a foil locomotive. Not sure what the half of these are used for. Oh my goodness. There's Loch Foyle. During the Second World War, 1939, the Admiralty built 2-foot gauge railway to the pier. This photograph was taken in 1945 when surrendered German submarines were impounded. Look at them. Many's there. I don't know, about 30. And they should have kept one of these for history. But of course they scuttled them all in the Atlantic, the prats. My goodness. I'd heard about this. But anyway, on we go. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This place is full of magical things. We boys would love. And daddies. There's one carrying a tractor. Daddies would love this place. General freight traffic. That's a guard's van. Morris Minor. 2 fine cars. I remember those cars about the place. I think they're old Fords. There we are. It's all here, folks. Old carriage. More wee dinky models. Yeah, that's fantastic. There's them carrying the coal at the back. My goodness, isn't that super? What's that? These old gauge scale Great Southern Railways. These are southern trains. And then we've got 2 boats here. What are the boats? Colleen Bawn and Millifont. Barrel and Furnace. And this is the, I don't know, what's it called? Where's the name on it? I don't know. Can't find a name. Colleen Bawn. Stupid me. Okay. And here's another one. I love models like this. What's this one? The Minerva. More trains. and more big trains and more little trains. And this is like a bus on wheels. Great Northern Railway Rail Bus number 1. And this is where you got your tickets. There you are. He's just popped out for a minute. He's left his glasses there and his pipe. And then this is where you got your sweeties for the journey. And the Bear News. And the Illustrated London News. And these are all the luggage information and stuff like that. And tours of Ireland and tours of Northern Ireland and Donegal railways and different items that would have been sold. What's this I'm walking into? I don't know. A BNCR. I don't know what that is. There's a guy looking out at me there. How about you, mister? And there's the what's actually working. How about you? There's a man in there doing a good job. And this is the Donegal Railways Joint Committee. And there's another rail bus, I would say. And there's a small one, a baby one. And here I am in an actual engine, in the cab of the engine. And we've popped into another gallery. So here we have old fire engines and old trams and old fire engine type equipment, old ladders and stuff, old trams again. And there's the boys having a bit of crack. They're coming home from the pub on a Friday night. There's the man who did good business, the pawnbroker. There's the trolley buses. And there's the old Belfast buses, the way most of us would remember them. And there's two ladies down there having a wee sleep. Oh my goodness, there's just so much in here. Right. Just all sorts in here. And there's a ticket collector. This young fella has obviously got on the trolley bus and he hasn't got a ticket. And the trolley bus ticket collector's a wee bit annoyed.
It was only 3/4 of a mile long, and it was operated by horse traction from the 1850s until its closure in 1957.
There you go. More and more. Now there's a wee picture up on the wall of how things used to be, looking down High Street with all the shops and their blinds pulled down, and lots of people about the place, and the trams busy operating up and down the street. Very, very few cars, if any. They're mostly horse and trams. And there's the Albert clock overseeing the whole caboodle.